we've done is we've done a whole master plan for the entire beautification project for the city of Kigali. So when we came to the watering of the plants, we had certain restrictions. We had no water access to the center mediums, which is predominantly where we are planting. So we had to come up with an idea that water wouldn't be wasted on the roads, it wouldn't be overspraying onto the cars, it wouldn't be wastage or running down the roads. So we came up with a drip system, which was professionally designed by a company in South Africa. We imported all the equipment and obviously all the piping, everything, because it's very specialized installation. So the advantages of drip system in this country especially is that it's no evaporation, no runoff, the perfect amount of water gets given directly to the ground. It gets administered very, very slowly into areas right next to the root system of each plant. Once the plants have established, the pipes actually get hidden and they are at the moment on the surface of the ground. So when we do maintenance, they're very visible, so less damage is done. Our company is called Afrilandscapes. Okay, so we are relatively a new landscaping company in Rwanda, but our group of companies it's massive. We're part of the Millennial Group, but there's many companies in Rwanda, Angola, South Africa, Dubai, which make up the whole group. So we wanted to give a turnkey project to this industry. So we've got construction, we've got steel, we've got cement, we've got cabling, and we've got ceramics. Why not landscaping? So 2018 we actually started Afrilandscapes, and from there we have progressively grown into a very, very big company. So we look after all green assets in this country, and from now on we're going to grow basically into the countries where our group is established. We actually specialize in landscaping architecture and installation. So we design our irrigation system according to the landscape that we're doing. So we at the moment working on a project called Nuyundungu, which is a wetland rehabilitation. So the irrigation system there would be a very, very simplistic irrigation, literally to water the lawn areas, and so it'll be more of a manual system. Then we are doing the roundabouts, the big main roundabouts in the country. These are very specialized pop-up systems, gear drives, so they vanish. So if you have lawn, they disappear under the grass areas, they pop up in the circus, they water exact amounts that the grass needs. Then we have shrubs, very beautiful clipped shrubs, all designer gardens, and we have standpipes. So our main one, we use Rainbird, we use Toro, and then of course the drip system that we use. So for the drip irrigation, because we haven't got a lot of WASA connections, which is your main supplier here in the country, we have made certain areas like sumps with fittings where we are going to be at night from about 11 o'clock at night to 5 o'clock in the morning. We have trucks that stand there for 45 minutes at one system. It waters very slowly for 45 minutes. It gives the exact amount of water. All the areas in the roads are divided into 1,200 square meters. So that's enough water of 25 liters per square meter per week. So it's very, very scientifically formulated and calculated to give the exact amount. Only certain areas, so there's small roundabouts. There's the Kisimente, there's Ninzi, and there's the KCC number 2, the small ones, where we have direct WASAC lines. We then don't have electrical cables on there, so we put solenoids on. So a solenoid is like a tap. It's a switch on, switch off with a timer, and it has a battery. So we set it, but the battery lasts for an entire year, and we just replace the batteries. So yes, you could call it automatic, but the other systems, it's 100% manual at the moment, because the trucks actually have to bring the water, pump it out the lakes and rivers, and then pump it into the irrigation system. For now, the beautification of the city. So we've done a master plan. We did this in October, November, December of 2019. We actually developed a master plan for all the landscaping that's going to happen up to the Kigali borders, the city borders. So we've done a master plan for all the major routes, the one that goes to the new airport, you know, all the major, basically the highways, as you want to call the highways. So it incorporates the center islands, the two sides of the roads, just past the walkways. That's the master plan. But for now, we did phase 1. So altogether it will be 68 kilometers of roads. At the moment we've done just over 14 kilometers of road, which was phase 1, which incorporated, there were 4 roads that we did, but incorporated 3 of the roundabouts. We've actually finished with the installation, the actual planting installation and the tree installation. We started 2 weeks ago because the stuff arrived from South Africa very late because of the COVID shutdown and the cargoes and everything like that, and the manufacturing plants there. So we started 2 weeks ago. We are approximately 50% done with the irrigation system, and we are already at the RDB building working our way from there towards Kunumbi to the airport. So that is where our existence is. So basically from Kunumbi to Supertrad, right up to city centre, Serena Road. So it's 14 kilometers, and then from Lindsay right down to the US Embassy. So we have a guarantee period, plus we have a 12 months maintenance period after our installation. So we've handed over because we've installed. Now we start maintenance. So watering, and the ladies, you see often the ladies cleaning and watering and maintaining, that's part of the maintenance, which is 12 months. So then after that you renegotiate with the city of Kigali or with Ruwafa for an extended period or ongoing maintenance. The irrigation system will be finished by the end of about 15th of September, and then we'll do testing at night. We only water at night. It's also safer for the drivers, for the vehicles and everything like that. But we have a big meeting with COK on Friday to discuss the way forward with WASAC, to try and get as much WASAC water into these islands so it keeps people. We've actually finished from KBC right up to city centre, that's Kanoga to city centre roundabout. We've actually finished from Lindsay, KBC to Lindsay roundabout, from Lindsay to the US Embassy, and then we've done that Lindsay to the KCC roundabout, and KCC to RDB, and that's where we are at the moment. We're just waiting for the final connections. So you do long runs, 400 meters of lines, 40 centimeters spacing, because you'll see a drip line. As soon as we finish a road, we actually commission it. It's called commissioning, and we test it with the trucks and everything. So we will have 4 big water tankers that will be servicing at night. So they spend it takes 45 minutes per circuit, and there's 54 circuits on the whole irrigation system. So the trucks stand for 45 minutes.